Good morning to you. The kids are still in bed and I'm trying to get ready for the day and get some things done. And my husband's telling me that he is running a temperature. Well, thank goodness he has a temperature. He'd be dead otherwise, but he's running a fever. So he's debating whether or not he's going to stay home. And obviously with a fever, he has to admit he ought to stay home. So in my mind, I'm getting used to the idea of homeschooling with him there. Sometimes it is wonderful because he's helpful, but also the kids can be really excited, and sometimes they have like a different perception of what they think homeschool is going to be like when dad is home than what the reality is. They think that it means no school or maybe only a little bit of school, so it can be a pretty difficult day. So I'm like working through all the things here, trying to wrap my head around and brace myself for what has the potential to be a little bit of a more stressful day than I was anticipating. So what are your thoughts on this shirt here? I went to Walmart and I saw this shirt on clearance for $1, and I was holding it up and looking at all these shirts, and it looked to me like it was kind of running small, and I'm like, what in the world? So I finally found like a 2X, and I'm like, well, I think that'll fit. And I thought, no wonder these are on clearance. 2X is this big, okay. So I go to check out and it rang up as a boy's shirt, and I thought, well, there you go. I don't know why it didn't occur to me. I guess I just saw the color and I knew it was a color that I'd been wanting. So anyway, I mean, maybe it's working, maybe it's not. Might never wear it again, but thought I'd give it a go. For $1. I'd already been up pretty early today and packed my husband's lunch, but now since he's staying home, I'm just gonna go ahead and unpack it. Time to go ahead and take care of the milk that's been in the fridge. I'm going to skim off the cream. I was thinking maybe I'd make some ice cream. We haven't had that in a while. And I'll make some more yogurt. And I was thinking about making some frozen yogurt. I saw those mini chocolate chips in the pantry the other day. And I know I've got some strawberries in the fridge. And I was thinking I might make some strawberry and chocolate chip frozen yogurt. Try something new. I'm going to try making yogurt in my electric pressure cooker. It's not Instant Pot brand, but my friend sent me a recipe for an Instant Pot brand, and I'm going to try to follow the recipe even without the yogurt button. So I really wanted to use my slow cooker for something else today, so it's a good opportunity to try it. I'm using 52 ounces of milk and 2 tablespoons of yogurt. I'll leave a recipe down below and we'll see if it works. If you have an Instant Pot, you hit the yogurt button, make sure it's in the normal position, and it should read 8 hours. If you want it to be tangier, bump it up to 10. I don't have an Instant Pot. I am just doing some experimentation with my electric pressure cooker, and I'm learning that I don't have an 8-hour setting, so I'm just going to leave it on warm for 8 hours and see what happens. My littlest wants toast with peanut butter and jelly this morning. The refrigerator is the place where Rosalie's dishes go to die. She never finishes her meals, so I'm cleaning out things that can go to the chickens and looking through the leftovers, realizing we've got enough in here for leftovers tonight. Woohoo! Part of the Clean Mama routine is always making your bed, and that's something I've been pretty good about doing here the past several years. Even though this routine's new, it's nice to have something that comes a little naturally. Before we start our school day, I like to make sure that our area is tidy because I'm easily distracted by messes, so I try to make sure it's tidy and comfortable. I feel like it helps things to go smoother, and then of course I look over the materials and make sure that I've got everything pretty well ready to go. Let me tell you how great my husband is. He makes sure we're fed breakfast. I'm not big on cooking breakfast, but he is, and he takes care of me. So, thanks, babe. I had a new video launching today, and I needed to make sure that the description was taken care of and the end card and everything, so I've got to set that up before school starts. And while I'm setting up things up here, Rosalie's playing with stickers, and Awen and Carter are watching PBS Kids with their daddy. I'm buckling in because today has already been a little bit bumpy. It is what it is. Here we go. My husband did go out and take care of the cows for me this morning, so woohoo! I didn't have to go out in 17-degree weather. Yay!
Whoa! So that's the edge of your territory. But obviously you're not sliding.
Yesterday we flew in our plane to go from India to China, and while they ride in their plane, they get their book basket, and that's usually when we do book basket time on those days. And so I just wanted to show you really quickly while I kind of organize it, because they just threw their stuff in when they were done, what all we have in there this week. So I always keep an atlas in there, which is applicable, you know, to most parts of the world. All parts of the world. And I have 2 copies of The Great Animal Search. So currently in China they're learning about oceans. So they can go to the part in the book that has an ocean and it has different animals, and they can do a seek and find and learn a little bit about the animal, as well as just what animals are naturally in that habitat or ecosystem, wherever it may be. So I have 2 copies so the big kids can each get their own to look at. We have a book, Little Dreamers, Visionary Women Around the World, and it just has different girls in there and different things that they've done all throughout the globe.
Please!
Rosalie wanted to play ABC Mouse, so she's doing that right now while I get things ready for the day. This is a beautiful book. Our library just got this one. And another beautiful atlas. The Smithsonian Children's Atlas.
Thank you, please.
Oceans right now. Another Smithsonian book. A visual encyclopedia.
He said.
Who Was books, the whole series. They always have a timeline in the back of what happened in this story, or what happened at this point in history for that area, and then comparing it to what else was going on in the world. I think it makes for some great connections. So these came from here. And on travel days, when we go on our plane, we have a passport.
Bye.
And I didn't buy a flag sticker book this year, just printed out flags that I found online and taped them in there. Works well. But I did get the passport from my father's world.
He touched their eyes. Right away they could see, and they followed him.
Out of his respect for the Chinese, he wore Chinese clothes and even grew his hair into a long pigtail.
Dolphin, dolphins, dolphins, dolphins. That's what it sounds like, dolphins. L-U-N-G-S. L-U-N-G-S. I got it right. Okay. I think I'm weird, but I'm not. It's perfectly normal for me to have a PlayStation shirt. because it covers some things. There's I don't know if it's eat. Sessions. Oh my goodness. Yay. Okay, I'm famous for drawing stuff backwards, but I'm glad that people be mirroring. Outside the first. Outside the first. Oh, wow, okay. I'm going to go ahead and start doing this.
You're not in it. You're not even in it, Aowen.
I don't want anyone else to do it. Because you guys just embarrassed me my whole life.
Well, you don't get the privilege of controlling everybody around you all the time, Aowen. Where would you guys like to do this read aloud? Would you like to do it on the bed, or would you like to do it in the chair?
Bed.
Carter, quit.
Okay. But we are going to learn a game, and it is going to be fun, I bet.
We tried to play Chinese checkers, but it really didn't work out very well. We'll try again another time. We're going to read a bit about Eastern Asia, then do book basket, and while the kids read their book basket books, I'm going to get some things ready for tomorrow.
The things are dim sum. Hey, Dad. Yeah. You need to build a stay house for a little bit in a field trip house in South Korea for us. You know why? Why? Because they have the fastest internet connection. So we should go there.
It's called Feng Shui After School. Okay, here are the lyrics in Chinese. Do you see the Chinese characters?
Yep.
Okay. It says China is the third largest country in the world and has the largest population. The song is in Mandarin, the official language of China. Alright, so Carter, we have done the read aloud, we've done Bible.
I've crossed off everything except for the stuff that I need that done.
Alright, we've done geography, you've done your book basket, we don't do science today. You still need to do your math and independent reading and ELA.
I'm skipping ELA.
We've done music. Did you do Book of Animals, Carter?
Yes, I
Can
did.
I see it, please?
Okay.
Every time we travel to a new country, the kids get the equivalent of $10 US to exchange for the foreign currency, and I give an opportunity for them to buy certain opportunities with that currency. So one of the things is they can spend about the equivalent of $5 US on reading for 20 minutes instead of doing a particular subject. They can also purchase tracing paper or some candy to have while they read or something like that. So that's what Carter means by wanting to skip a subject. Eowyn's reading to Brian, Carter's working on his math, Rosalie's watching Gabby's dollhouse. I'm gonna get some jobs done around here. Gonna get some laundry taken care of.
Time to deodorize the carpet.
Did you see the video where we made these? Turned out pretty cute, huh? That's the little part that I accidentally ripped off.
Brian just heard back from the garage and they were able to plug the tires, so woo-hoo, that's wonderful. And I'm following Rosalie around, trying to put some of her things away. Should be putting away really, right? But that's okay. Let's see, Carter's out here reading. He did his math with Daddy today. What you reading, Bug?
Something called Next to Night, Look Inside for New Scannable Powers, the Book of Night.
All right, what do you think? Is it a good one?
Yeah, but I've already read it, but still, it's good.
All right, he recommends it. So, hello, my name is Strawberry. I want to go home. Okay, Strawberry, we'll take you to your room. Thank you. Who's that? All right, yesterday I was not feeling it. We had watched the Super Bowl and I did not clean my bathrooms like I was supposed to, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Using the worksheets that have come with the Clean Mama program, and I am realizing I think that today's supposed to be a dusting day. I think it's bathrooms, then dusting, then vacuuming, then washing the floor, and then a catch-up day, and then sheets and towels on Saturday. And I'm thinking I've goofed that up, but oh well, I'll just switch them around. So yesterday was supposed to be bathroom, I know, so I'm working on that now. And if tomorrow was supposed to be vacuuming and I did it today, then I'll just do dusting tomorrow. usually use scrubbing bubbles in here, but I'm not doing that today. Or I also have like this mildew disinfectant. It really smells a lot like bleach. I think it might just be bleach or something very similar to it, but it smells like a pool when you're done. But my asthma's not been great lately, so I'm just gonna do these wipes instead. Grizzly, you wanna come help me in the other bathroom?
Yeah!
All right. I always thought when we homeschooled that I would be making like all these really wonderful lunches, but the reality is we have a lot of peanut butter and jelly in this house and a lot of ramen noodles. I thought I'd do better, but you know, I still stay busy. I was sweeping away and started not feeling so great, so I decided to sit and relax a little bit. So hopefully I'll feel better here in a bit and can get back to work.
I'm reading that from Renee and I'm doing paragraphs. Oh, you can say and then we can pick it up and put it out. It's your book to the little words.
Can I see twirl?
Our guest
I can't twirl.
the test.
Poor Belle can't twirl.
No, Mom. Sometimes I fall.
Oh, okay. I'm watching. Woo, so pretty. You're beautiful, Belle.
Now, Aaron, I want you to get your water jug and we're going to go.
Oh, you're so beautiful. Just like Belle. That's right. Oh, I love it. It's Belle and Belle. Yay!
Both bells.
Both Belles, two beautiful princesses. So I had planned to have a somewhat easier day homeschooling today because this afternoon Aowen had basketball, but then Brian ended up staying home, and he was feeling well enough this afternoon to go ahead and drive her to town for her basketball practice, and we're having leftovers for dinner. So I actually strangely have some time on my hands, and after I was cleaning the living room earlier, I kind of wasn't feeling well myself, so I sat down and we took it easy and watched the Great British Baking Show. And so I've already been lazy for a little while, and I'm feeling better now. So I don't know, I feel like I ought to do something. Behind me I've got a shelf here that I've walked by 100 times, and I'm always thinking, I'm coming after you. I'm gonna clean up this shelf soon, and I really haven't, and it is a crazy disaster. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these things off of here and put them away, like further up, and leave the things on that are still getting played with regularly. And then I'll probably try to bring out just a couple things to freshen it up and hopefully give us some more ideas of things that we can be doing, things maybe we forgot about. So let's do it.
I wanted to tell you all the things about all the things on this shelf, but the video is just too long. So I'm gonna save you from that right now, and later when you've got more time and you just wanna see all the cool things that my kids are getting into, then you just come right on back and give it a little clickety-click and check it out. So I'll come back and drop a card here once that video is made. It'll be something like Organize with Me.
Timer just went off for the yogurt. I'm gonna go check on it. I'm not feeling optimistic. I'm hoping I'm surprised though, but I feel like my cooker did not have the option to like go to a higher temperature and then come down low like I think it needed to. I'm concerned that maybe it just held at a certain temperature. So I'm actually gonna go over there. I'm gonna check the temperature because I haven't checked it at all, just to see where it's at, to give myself some kind of an idea of what I might want to do to like rework this recipe to see if I can maybe make it work in my Instant Pot, but not Instant Pot brand. I think it might be Wolfgang Puck. Let's go see. All right, so this has been incubating for 8 hours. The vent has been opened. It feels pretty hot, to be honest. I'm interested. It looks really runny. Let's check the temperature. All right, the temperature is 160 degrees, which is too high for yogurt to incubate. I wonder if I can save it, if there's anything I can do. First, I'm gonna go back and check the recipe, make sure that I am on track with what kind of sorta it's asking me to do. All right, so I just checked the recipe, and after 8 hours, it is supposed to be done. For tangier yogurt, you wanna go up to 10 hours. I don't think this is gonna do it, but what I am going to try, just out of curiosity, is I'm just gonna go ahead and shut this. I would say that this device is probably pretty well insulated, so I'm gonna go ahead and just close it up. It doesn't want to close because of the heat. Okay, I'm gonna close it up, seal it, and turn it off. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it, but I'm gonna just let this set maybe overnight and check it out in the morning and see what it's like. I mean, either way, we're probably not going to use it for ourselves. I mean, the way it is anyway, we're not going to use it for ourselves. We would give it to the chickens. So what's the harm in trying? So we'll see what happens. I'll try to keep you updated on that. Stack of games back there that I need to work on, so I'm gonna go finish taking care of that, do some switcheroos, and hopefully by the time Brian and Naaman get home from basketball today, it'll be like, oh, what's this over here? Well, it's an improvement, and I'm happy with that. I think I want to scoot this down a little bit. I like it more there. My husband likes things to be symmetrical. He'd want it right here. I like things to be more asymmetrical, so I'd want it down there. I think I'm gonna take this and get to work.
My crew is gonna be home from basketball soon, and Rosalie says, yeah. My crew's gonna be home from basketball soon, and I'm gonna get some clothes folded, and then I think I'm just gonna call it a night with this thing, because I am seeing a chill evening in our future, huh, Rosalie? Look, you're wearing yellow, and I'm wearing yellow. I don't have yellow on my pants.
You have to get some.
I do. I think I'm gonna go get our laundry, and then I'm gonna fold it. You gonna help me?
Yeah!
All right. Hey, good morning. You thought the video was over. I forgot to update you on the yogurt. Let's check it out. That's not yogurt. That's okay. We'll give it to the chickens.